Hey everyone, appreciate you clicking on to another one of the videos. Today's is quick 7 new changes in the Kia update, update 14.5 that is. There's a lot of nav changes and there's a few actual UI changes. The first is starting with the actual map colors. Before there was only one, now they've added 3 new ones. The first one that you see here is called Milk. It's more of like an all white looking map. The second one, which is the one that I use, or not this one, sorry, this is the Mocha. This is the one that I actually least like. I find it too dark and doesn't look modern to me, so I don't use this one particularly. But the one that you're about to see here, I guess it's called the Cafe Latte. That's the one that I personally use. I find that the most modern looking. Also, it seems to have the most amount of color overall. So that was the first change. So if you do want to continue on to stay and see the rest, please do consider subscribing. So the next one that you see here is also regarding the nav. It's actually kind of an ease of use feature that I found. Before, when you were typing in your um, points of interest, I guess, you weren't getting those at the top, that list of destinations, quick, things to click on. Now you do seem to have that. Also, there seems to be a lot faster navigation calculation of routes. It seems to be done in the cloud, not on the actual device itself, so it's a lot faster. So as you can see, I chose Walmart there. And at the top, you'll see the phone number. That's new. So it's calculating UVO routes. Before it wasn't doing that. So it's a lot faster at calculating routes, and I found that's a lot faster at recalculating if you miss a turn. That was probably one of the biggest annoyances before. So right here, you're going to see that in the bottom right, you see pause route. Before it used to just say cancel. So now you can actually pause it, you can resume it, but you can press and hold on it to actually cancel it. So you'll see that up here. So up next, we do have one that I personally don't really use, but I kind of found cool. It's a new Sounds of Nature feature. It has 4 or 5 different settings that you can choose to listen to. I guess it's supposed to be sort of like a kind of calming thing to listen to, or um, something that people want to hear when they're just driving in that environment. So you saw there was one like a cafe, there was a winter one, there was a forest, there's some sea waves, rainy day. So they're okay, I guess, but I personally don't like using them. But as you can see here, another new feature also is that box is more animated, has a picture inside, uh, versus before when you were playing anything, it didn't show that. So up next here is a feature that is also based off of the nav. So apparently there's a ton more points of interest added. I think they said like something like 60,000 added in. I'll be linking in the description the actual change log, so you can go through that in detail to actually see all the differences that there was in there. There's also a feature that I found kind of interesting and maybe showing into the future of what Kia might be bringing into their car lineup. Um, it is one that involves EV charging stations, but the one that you see right here is one that wasn't available before. You can actually search by voice when you're actually driving or when you're parked. That little microphone icon was not there before. But back to the EV charging, it seems to actually list all the EV charging stations near you. I guess that's sort of Kia really going all in on the actual charging. This one right here is one that I kind of enjoyed. In my previous version that I used, I guess some people might say something different. It showed AV off or AV disabled. Here it just shows radio on or off. It's a lot more user friendly. And this is the EV charging that I was talking about before. They actually added a whole new category of points of interest, so that's pretty welcoming and maybe telling that Kia is really all in on the electrification of their lineup. So that was 7 quick changes that Kia made to their infotainment. I guess Hyundai and Genesis also. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and clicking onto one of the other ones to watch. There's a lot of informative content on there, and I hope to keep the informative content coming for you. Thank you so much.